In our medical school, we have a continuing medical education program where students, once they graduate, still interact and get resources delivered to them through what we call this content management system for postgraduate students. That's a very important thing for universities to have available to them, this postgraduate continuing education program. And that is a key, I think, a key benefit of using e-learning. And I'll speak a little bit more about that in a moment. In Australia, pharmacy may be different to what it is here. In Australia, pharmacy has moved away from the traditional pharmacy courses that it taught several years ago. We don't teach a lot of practical laboratory-based pharmacy courses anymore for a number of reasons. We can't do experiments with animals, etc., etc. And secondly, most pharmacy products are actually made by commercial groups. You go to a pharmacy in Australia, you won't see any pharmacists making up any drugs or medications. I'm not sure if that's the same here. Therefore, the teaching has changed. Our pharmacy students now are being trained to network with doctors and network with pharmaceutical companies about the new products, the new drugs. To network with doctors and explain, look, there's these new groups of drugs that you should use on your patients because they're better for the reasons that those people explain. That networking is a very important part of the pharmacy courses in Australia now. And it may move in that direction here perhaps, and it's certainly moving in that direction in a lot of other places. So networking, continuing education, accessing your professional colleagues when people graduate is another key thing about e-learning that I think you need to be aware of. Another important key I also notice is that we had a number of postgraduate students from Saudi Arabia just leave our university about a week ago. They came to our university, they were doing postgraduate PhDs or masters. They're now going back with skills in e-learning that they would want to share and continue here. So that networking is important for also for them to access colleges and colleagues that they're working in research areas throughout the world. So networking is a key word here. Let me go to this slide, and it's an image, and it's just to emphasise upon you that the world's changing. It's getting smaller.